Q Ducks debate. That's at least the AFL's interpretation. They're standing firm. If it's a clinched fist, the force doesn't matter.
All right, Duck, take it away. I know you're pretty fired up about this.
I don't think there was a clenched fist, by the way. They were open hands with not enough force. I mean, what are we playing, tiddlywinks or ring a Rosie? I mean, it's got to that point where this is embarrassing. And I know all the players are confused. I'm confused. I know all the supporters are confused. And it's a clear directive, obviously, before that game on the weekend for the umpires to be stronger on it. But if they're going to pay those, Tim, they're not only they're going to lose. They're going to lose supporters. It is.
I don't think that was the intent of this rule. Some of those decisions that were paid the way they were. No, the other thing that's going to be frightening out of all this is the overreacting of a player when he is made contact with. We saw that with McRae then, the way that he almost buckled under that hit from O'Meara. That's going to become something that players are so smart. I understand, but players are so smart. Anytime they feel contact now, they're going to overact, and we're going to introduce a whole new wave of acting to our game.
Can we have a look at an example of some others on the weekend that had a lot more force behind them than what we saw just then? So you can see Luke Hodge, back, a strike to the throat, umpire standing right.
Well, D-Mark gets is standing right there.
There's 3 or 4 of the exact same incident. So if the AFL are right, and we go back to the other examples, if the AFL are right, then that umpire should be stood down on the weekend because clearly he missed a free kick right in front of him 1 metre away, and we're going to be standing umpire. I mean, this is not an umpire. The umpires are not at fault here. You're
not bashing the umpires.
No, this is a directive from the AFL.
No, but you know what? It's not the AFL. It's the competition committee that the AFL have set up who actually push for.
That's just to take the pressure off themselves.
Yeah, but this is the clubs and the presidents and the players who wanted this.
No, this is right though. This wasn't the wrong decision. This wasn't the wrong decision to introduce this because players were being struck behind play.
That's right. So strikes.
This is pushing and shoving.
That's pushing and shoving.
This is just pushing and shoving.
Hodges,
this is completely different.
Hodges wasn't a push and shove.
No, but Hodge should have been.
Yeah. Hodge should have given. That was a free kick. The others weren't. And no, but this is what I'm. From a game to game, are we going to be sitting here talking about this all year? I mean, it's ludicrous. Like I said, the AFL had a chance today to come out and say we got those wrong. If they said we'd got those wrong, we wouldn't be talking. Well,
let's ask Chris Scott about it. He's our special guest coming up right after the break.